Hives, also called urticaria, are raised, itchy welts that appear on the skin when the immune system releases a chemical called histamine. Histamine causes tiny blood vessels in the skin to leak fluid, creating swollen red or pale bumps that may move around the body. Some hives last only a few hours, while others can return for weeks or even months. Many people are surprised to learn that hives are extremely common and that around 1 in 5 people experience them at some point in life. Hives are not a disease by themselves. They are usually a reaction to something that irritates or activates the immune system. Common triggers include certain foods, viral infections, medications, stress, heat, cold, pressure on the skin, and environmental allergens such as pollen or animal dander. In many chronic cases, doctors cannot identify a single exact cause, which is why understanding patterns and triggers is often more useful than searching for one magical cure. One of the most important natural strategies for reducing hives is identifying and avoiding triggers. A simple symptom journal can help people notice patterns between flare-ups and foods, stress, weather, sleep quality, or products touching the skin. Some people react strongly to processed foods that contain artificial dyes, preservatives, or flavor enhancers. Others may notice flare-ups after eating shellfish, nuts, strawberries, tomatoes, or aged cheeses. The immune system and the digestive system are closely connected. About 70% of immune tissue is associated with the gut, which is why diet can influence inflammatory reactions in some individuals. Eating mostly whole foods, such as vegetables, fruits, legumes, oats, brown rice, nuts, and seeds, may help support a healthier inflammatory response in the body. Foods rich in fiber also nourish beneficial gut bacteria, which help regulate immune activity. Vitamin C is especially interesting when discussing hives because it acts as a natural antioxidant and may help support normal histamine breakdown in the body. Citrus fruits, kiwi, bell peppers, broccoli, parsley, and strawberries contain high amounts of vitamin C. Some small studies suggest that adequate vitamin C intake may help reduce histamine levels in certain people. However, foods are generally safer and better studied than taking very large supplement doses without medical guidance. Quercetin is another natural compound that scientists have studied for its possible anti-inflammatory and antihistamine effects. It is found naturally in apples, red onions, berries, kale, grapes, and capers. Researchers believe quercetin may help stabilize mast cells, which are immune cells that release histamine during allergic reactions. Although research is still developing, eating quercetin-rich foods is considered a healthy and balanced dietary approach. Omega-3 fatty acids may also help support a healthier inflammatory balance. These healthy fats are found in foods such as walnuts, flax seeds, chia seeds, and fatty fish like salmon or sardines. Omega-3 fats are important because the body uses them to create compounds involved in controlling inflammation. Chronic inflammation can make sensitive skin and immune reactions more difficult to manage. Hydration is often overlooked when discussing skin conditions. The skin acts as a protective barrier, and dehydration may increase irritation and dryness in some people. Drinking enough water throughout the day supports circulation and overall skin health. Herbal teas without added sugar can also be a gentle way to stay hydrated while avoiding heavily processed beverages. Stress is one of the most underestimated triggers for hives. During stress, the body releases hormones and inflammatory chemicals that can increase itching and immune sensitivity. Many people notice that hives worsen during periods of anxiety, poor sleep, emotional tension, or exhaustion. Relaxation techniques such as slow breathing, walking in nature, stretching, meditation, and consistent sleep schedules may help reduce the frequency of flare-ups in some individuals. Temperature also matters. Heat, hot showers, tight clothing, and intense sweating can trigger histamine release in sensitive skin. Cooling the skin naturally with a cold compress or cool shower may temporarily reduce itching and swelling. Wearing loose cotton clothing instead of rough synthetic fabrics can also help reduce physical irritation. Certain skincare products contain fragrances, alcohols, or preservatives that may worsen skin irritation. Gentle, fragrance-free cleansers and moisturizers are often recommended for sensitive skin. Oatmeal baths are another traditional home remedy that some people find soothing because oats contain compounds with calming properties. Colloidal oatmeal is commonly used in dermatology products designed for irritated skin. Sleep is deeply connected to immune regulation and inflammation. During healthy sleep, the body repairs tissues and balances many hormones involved in immune function. Poor sleep can increase stress hormones and make itching feel more intense the next day. Creating a regular bedtime routine and limiting caffeine late in the day may help support recovery. Many people search online for a single miracle food or herb that permanently cures hives. In reality, hives usually improve through a combination of trigger management, healthy lifestyle habits, and proper medical evaluation when needed. Natural approaches may help support overall health and reduce certain triggers, but they are not guaranteed cures for every case. Severe allergic reactions and persistent symptoms should always be taken seriously. It is also important to understand the difference between mild hives and a medical emergency. If hives occur together with swelling of the lips, tongue, or throat, difficulty breathing, dizziness, or fainting, emergency medical help is necessary immediately. These symptoms may be part of anaphylaxis, which is a dangerous allergic reaction. Quick treatment can save lives. Doctors sometimes prescribe antihistamines because histamine is directly involved in hive formation. Modern non-drowsy antihistamines are widely studied and can provide important relief for many people, especially when symptoms are severe or chronic. Natural lifestyle changes and medical treatments do not always need to compete with each other. In many situations, combining healthy habits with evidence-based medical care is the safest and most effective approach. The most scientifically supported long-term strategy for managing hives is understanding the body's triggers and supporting overall immune health. Whole foods, regular sleep, stress reduction, hydration, exercise, and avoiding known irritants may help reduce flare-ups in some people over time. The body often responds best to consistent, healthy habits rather than extreme detoxes or miracle claims. Small daily choices can have a surprisingly powerful effect on skin health and immune balance. Fermented foods such as yogurt with live cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi are also being studied for their effects on gut bacteria and immune regulation. Scientists are increasingly interested in the connection between the microbiome and inflammatory skin conditions. While research is still evolving, maintaining a diverse and balanced diet appears to support healthier immune function. A healthy gut environment may influence how strongly the body reacts to certain triggers. Physical activity can also support the immune system when done in moderation. Exercise improves blood circulation, supports stress management, and helps regulate hormones linked to inflammation. However, some people experience exercise-induced hives, especially when workouts are extremely intense or performed in hot conditions. Gentle movements such as walking, cycling, or swimming may be more comfortable for sensitive individuals. Sunlight plays a role in vitamin D production, and vitamin D is important for immune regulation. Low vitamin D levels have been linked in some studies to increased inflammatory and allergic conditions. Safe sun exposure and vitamin D-rich foods, such as eggs and fatty fish, may support overall health. Any supplementation should ideally be guided by a healthcare professional because excessive vitamin D can also be harmful. One fascinating fact about hives is that the welts often disappear from one area of skin and appear somewhere else within hours. This movement happens because histamine release can shift rapidly in different skin regions. Unlike bruises or cuts, hives usually do not leave lasting marks after they fade. Their temporary nature is one clue doctors use to distinguish them from other skin disorders. Researchers continue studying how the immune system, nervous system, skin barrier, hormones, and gut bacteria all interact in chronic hives. This is why there is rarely one single universal solution that works for everybody. The healthiest evidence-based approach is usually a balanced one that supports the body naturally while also using proper medical care when needed. Understanding the body's signals and reducing triggers often gives people the best long-term control over symptoms.